Before we begin today's video, I would like to take a moment to tell everyone thank you. That's it, just thank you. We can get started now. What's up, you guys? It's your boy Allan Wade back again with another dope video. If it's your first time here, please hit the thumbs up button and subscribe to the YouTube channel. Today we are going to be doing a video using our SAWGRASS SG500 Sublimation printer. If you want to purchase yours, if you like anything you see on this video, use my heat transfer house link in the description below. I'd like to thank everyone that's been using the links. I see you guys. Thank you. I love you guys. So let's see the design we're going to be printing out today, shall we? I want to first start off by telling you guys that me and my SG500 have a love and a hate relationship. It's mostly love because I love it and the product that it produces, but there's a little bit of hatred there because of how long it takes it to print things out when I send things to print. A lot of people have been telling me that they get theirs to, well, not a lot, a few people have been telling me that once they have theirs hooked up via USB, Print Manager comes up fast and it prints up fast and they have no problems. But I have yet, even through USB, I have yet to get it to work fast. Maybe because after you, I think it's because after you hook it up Wi-Fi and you plug the USB cable in, Wi-Fi is the first way you initially hooked it up. So it's like you gotta reconfigure it so that anyway, I just haven't gotten it to work. I've reached out to SAWGRASS and I'm not able to get in touch with anybody yet. But it's well worth the money for the product that you get out of it once it's printed and once you press everything. I'm going to show you guys. So we've already printed out this design right here. It's going to go on some socks. We're going to do some socks today. We're going to do it with, we're going to practice with our new sublimation sock jig that we got like, what was that, 2 weeks ago? So I'm going to print out two more because you need 2 printouts to make socks. I got two printouts right here, but I'm gonna print out 2 more just to show you guys how long this takes, because some of you guys might use my link to purchase this device and I want to actually show you guys exactly how long this stuff takes. Okay, so let's hop over to the computer and let me show you guys my design and show you guys how long it takes to print out. All right, so you guys got a nice view of the SAWGRASS SG500 and the screen and me, my mouth talking. And so I will say that I printed this out once already, so that it might do it a little bit faster, but initially it takes a little bit, it takes some time. And I still didn't make the video on how to connect this to Wi-Fi, to your Wi-Fi, because that within itself is a whole process. But they have a video on that on the SAWGRASS website. So okay, so this is our design right here. Philly. This is how easy it is to make money on this thing. You just create something, whatever city you live in, whatever people like in your city, and I'm just gonna throw this on some socks. Real simple. I made this in Photoshop. If you guys know how to use Photoshop, you can do that. So I'm just gonna press print. I'm gonna 1, 2, press print. All right, so that popped up right away. All right, and you're going to select the SAWGRASS that's ready. Initially, when you turn it on, like I said before in the last video, when you turn on your computer and you know that you're about to use your sublimation printer, you immediately want to launch Print Manager, because that will determine, it'll take even longer. Matter of fact, if you press print right here at the bottom of the screen, Print Manager won't even launch by itself. I've tried it, won't launch by itself. You got to launch Print Manager and then come here inside of www.sawgrassinc.com and go to Creative Studio. This is where I'm at right now. All right, so SAWGRASS SG500 is selected. I'm going to select tray 2. I got legal size paper, which is the 8.5 by 14 size mirror image. I'm producing this on polyester. I'm printing this on polyester. This is the right type of paper that I have. High quality, photographic. I'm going to leave all these settings right here. All right, now I'm going to press print and see how long it takes Print Manager to get this. Here we go. It's going to give me a little message that says it's sent. I'm not going to press anything else. We're just going to wait. Some people were saying maybe Print Manager is behind this screen. It's not behind this screen. Let's just see how long it takes to pop up. If it doesn't pop up, then I'm going to go at the bottom of the screen and press Print Manager and see if it pops up. But it makes no sense for another application to launch and launch behind an application that's open already. That's not how computers work, but as you guys can see, it's taking a very, very long time. At this point, I want to actually click on Print Manager. I'm going to wait a little bit longer to see what happens. Should not take this long. Very, very long. Now it's got me thinking maybe it is behind the other one. Just to be fair, I'm going to move this window. And it was behind there. All right, so let me do something real fast, guys. And that was a mistake on my part. So maybe let me close out Print Manager, right? Maybe it's been me all the time, the whole time. Press print. Wow. Guys. All right, I'm gonna do something real fast, guys. I'm sorry. I gotta try this out. I'm gonna do this whole thing over again, just for testing purposes. All right, I'm gonna open up a new tab. I'm gonna go to sawgrassinc.com. Already logged in. Creative Studio. I'm gonna create this whole file over again. Interesting. That might have just been me. That might have been user error. Legal paper. I'm gonna galleries. I'm gonna select my image again. It's this one. It's on there. Boom. I'm gonna go to print. Boom. Tray 2. Legal paper mirrored. Polyester. Print. Okay. Don't see Print Manager yet. So according to, it's still taking a long time, guys. That's still a long time in my book. I'm not sure what you guys think, but I still don't see Print Manager. Click it. I mean, all right, not that long, but yeah. Okay, so you're gonna get this file, this message right here. It says, warning, one or more jobs do not fit with the current page layout. Depending on what size paper, if you're using the larger size paper, you'll see that. You just go to layout and you just pick the correct paper size. Legal, 8.5 by 14. That removes that message and puts this right here. So now is the time where you can go to jobs and you can click how many copies. Because we're doing socks, we're going to do 2 copies of this sheet right here, right? And then we just go back over here under material, make sure everything's selected correctly. Polyester, type R, high quality tray, and then we press print and see how long it takes this to communicate with this. Let's see. Just press print. Spinning wheel of death. And let's just see. Let's see. I mean, in the comments down below, man, you guys can tell me if this is too long for you guys. It just seems like it takes a little bit of time. It seems like it takes longer than it should. It seems like they have some bugs to work out in the system, because it shouldn't take this long for the printer to start printing. Okay, some people are going to say I'm impatient. See, it just started. Some people are going to say I'm impatient. Some people are going to say, hey, that's not a long time. I mean, it's up to you. How much is your time worth? I think it was a long time. I think it took quite some time, in my opinion. I don't know. Maybe it's just me. But in the comment section down below, we're all open to our own, you know, it's printing out right now. All right, you guys get a feel of how long it takes papers to print out. But I will say, I don't know exactly how many prints a full set of inks can get you, but I will say that everything that I've made for the channel, I've checking to see if my audio didn't die yet. I've printed out on here and then some, and I'm still not even halfway done with the inks yet. So I think overall, depending on what you sell your products for, you get your money's worth and then some. And the inks are fairly expensive on the website, but like I said, I think it's worth it because of what you're doing and what you're getting, the quality of product that you're getting. It's absolutely worth it. You just got to remember, a lot of people are gonna like get their profits and not put some aside to re-up, and that's very, very important when you have a business. You absolutely have to put some money aside for the basics that you need: the blank t-shirts, the blank socks, more ink, more paper. You have to set that money aside. Taxes, all right, you got to set that money aside. All right, so you guys want to keep that in mind. All right, it's not that the ink is expensive, it's just that you're looking at it differently. If you're looking at the ink just solely for the price, but not for the what you're getting and how much you're going to be selling it for, yeah, it's expensive. But if you factor in how much you're selling a shirt for and stuff like that, and how many prints you get, it's not that expensive, guys. And it looks a little dull right now, but we're going to heat up our heat press and we're going to press this onto some socks, and we're going to see how it looks. All right, let's set it up. If you haven't done so already, please hit that like button. I greatly appreciate it. Thank you. All right, y'all, it's now time to get our socks ready for the festivities. We got our two sock jigs. We have our fast tack spray on adhesive. Definitely gonna need some of this stuff, guys. Products and description down below. So you don't need it now though. You need it for putting the paper onto this, just to have a little type of adhesive, type of stickiness to it. So we're gonna put our sock inside the sock jig, and this is, see, the socks have give on them, right? So this is when you sublimate. You see, the sock jig is a little bit bigger than the sock. What it does is it stretches out the sock a little bit, so that when it sublimates, the ink will transfer into the little crease, into little groove. So you want to dress the sock onto your sublimation jig just like this. This is one of my favorite things to do with the sublimation printer, is making socks. It's so easy to do, and the results are great. Just that easy. Load it onto the jig. This is going to be actually my first time using this sublimation. I mean, the sock jig, guys. So I'm excited about that. All right, put it on there. Make sure you don't stretch it. Just have it nice and even, just like that. Even Steven. All right, there's my line right there. My sock line by the toe. There's my other one right here. So line it up like so. Right, and this is what I'm gonna do. So pay attention, guys. I got my paper right here, right? So I'm going to lightly spray this paper, and then I'm going to lay the sock onto the paper. Or am I going to do it the other way? Which way am I going to go? Yeah, I'm going to spray my sock. I'm going to spray the paper lightly, and then I'm going to lay the sock right onto the sublimation paper, just like that. Boom, boom. I'm just practicing the lay down, guys, and then boom, boom, just like that. Yep, that's exactly how I'm gonna do it. Yep, can both go right on the edge of the paper, just like this. Then, yeah, that should be sufficient. All right, cool. So here we go. Lightly spray the paper. Light mist. All right, that's good enough. Light mist. My fingers are very tacky now. Now I'm gonna line it up. Right, I'm lining the edges, the top edges of the sock along the side of the paper, and I'm just gonna lay it down just like that. Nice and even. All right. I'm checking the edge. Nice and straight. This edge, a little bit crooked, but Doesn't have to be perfect, to be honest with you guys. All right, so that's the first one that I'm gonna do. And for some reason, is one jig, okay. My socks aren't even. What is going on here? One sock is longer than the other. All right, guys, I figured out what happened. I stretched this sock a little bit too long. I got all the rest of the socks that were in the packet and they're all the same size. I just stretched this one out too long. That's just a lesson for you guys. Make sure when you stretch this, put the socks on, it's real easy to stretch this fabric out. All right, so I had to take it off of the tack down and even it out with this sock, and everything is the same size, guys. All right, now we can go ahead and press. This is the moment we've been waiting for. Let's go ahead and press this stuff on to see how, show you guys how sublimation actually works. First, I'm going to lay down some butcher paper on the bottom. And now that I have my tack adhesive on this, it's easy to handle it. It's easier to handle it, I should say. So I'm going to lay it down this way because you want the hot surface to touch the paper. So I'm going to lay it down on the heat press. This is where it comes in handy having a bigger heat press, but this will fit just fine. Then I'm going to lay down some more butcher paper on the top. And then we're going to give this a 60-second press, 1 minute press. All right, press this puppy down. All right, I gotta take off some pressure here to remove some pressure. If I can get it removed. Shoot. There we go. All right, cool. Hopefully I didn't cause any ghosting. About to find out though. 60-second press, guys, and then we're going to take this off and we're going to see how it came out, and then we're going to get the other side ready. All right, so guys, if you haven't already, give this video a thumbs up, like, comment, subscribe to the channel. And one thing I want to urge you guys is this stuff is gas, so it's like the ink turns into gas and transfers into the fibers of the material. So when you raise this up, you kind of want to not breathe it in, if that makes any sense. So just be careful when handling this stuff. And it's very, very hot right now. You can see the, heat coming up from the heat press. I'm actually going to get a piece of cloth to raise this up. It's almost time to raise this up because I don't want to touch this. Very, very hot. Which is why I highly suggest a, I'm going to put my mouth away from this, let all the heat get out. Just like gases. All right, so pick it up and see how it looks. Looks good. All right, I wanted this red, but didn't quite make it red on the design. Looks good. Looks vibrant, right? So I'm gonna get the other side ready, and we're gonna press that side. You can see the paper, and you can see the sock. Looks good. All right, picked the wrong colors in Photoshop, but look, looks great. What do you guys think? I think it looks good so far. All right, let's get the other side ready. If you're new to the channel and you haven't subscribed yet, please hit the subscribe button. I greatly appreciate it. It helps me out a lot. Thank you. All right, y'all, here go my socks right here. I'm very, very proud of them. Very, very proud of these socks. I'm gonna take mine again. Guys, you wanna be careful with this stuff because it will stick your whole table up when you get on your table. My table's not sticky because I only sprayed a mist, but go ahead and spray a mist on there. Spray a mist on there, that's cool. And go ahead and lay these down. This is the other side, all right? Line it up nice and good. See how sticky that stuff is? Line it up right in the corners, all right? Right there, and just plop it on. Don't gotta be perfect. There you go. All right, on there. All right, now we're gonna go pick these up and we're gonna press them. See, this they like come up. They're not nice and stuck on there. They're stuck on there good. That's why we use that tack spray on. All right, so that is key to making sure that your stuff stays in place. All right, just a little mist, you don't need a lot. All right, let's press the other side. So like we did before, we're just gonna lay it on our press. Make sure this is on here. Just gonna lay it on our press. Make sure the whole thing is on the part where it's supposed to press. I'm just measuring it with my fingers and making sure that this part right here, that the platen's supposed to touch, is on there. I'm gonna put the butcher paper down. Then we're gonna do another 60-second press, just like that. And if you guys aren't sold yet, I don't know what's gonna get you sold, because this is amazing. You can put whatever you want on your socks. You can put whatever you want on shirts. I got a shirt right now that I sublimated. This has been through about 5 I'm exaggerating. 3 washes, 2 or 3 washes so far, and the colors still look just as good as the first day I did it. I'm a heavy fan of sublimation. This is my favorite, absolute favorite way of making merch right now, guys. I can't think of anything else that would be easier than doing this as far as making money and making merch is concerned. And this is the most professional way. You can make little small tags, small, medium, large, with your company logo, and press them onto the necklines of your shirts. All types of way to make money with this method, guys. I'm gonna leave it on a little bit longer. It seems to me like the longer you let it press on, the more the ink transfers over. So a little bit longer press. It's done now. It's probably about 1 minute and 10 seconds, 20 seconds. All right, so I'll let it up now. And that's the inks right there, man. You want to stay away from that, because you do not want to inhale that. I think it's probably toxic, you know. It definitely is toxic, as a matter of fact, because the inks turn into gases and transfer into the material, so it has to be toxic. All right, so take this up. Boom, and that was a better press. See, this appears to be really faded, and this appears to be extra vibrant, guys. Here we go. Here we go. Looking good. Let's examine them. I mean, guys, even if you don't want to make t-shirts, you can just make socks and more than make your money back. Whoa, hot. Even if you never want to make t-shirts, guys, and you just want to make socks and sell socks. Look at this. Look at this. Not quite in the middle, but I mean, look at the quality. It looks great. Sublimated into the actual fibers of the sock. That looks dope. I probably should have put it like on the side, maybe, because as of right now, it's going to be in the front of the sock and in the back of the sock. Probably should have put it on the sides. That would have looked doper, better. That would be a more practical way of doing it. But hey, affiliate links down below to purchase your SAWGRASS SG500 or SG1000 so you can start sublimating some socks. So guys, let me know what you think about what we came up with. You can do all types of things to match different types of shoes and stuff like that with your sublimation printer. Take custom requests. You can, skies is the limit. Socks, shirts, tank tops, sweatpants, anything 100% polyester. You can pretty much do whatever you want to with it. I could have split the design in half and lined it up perfectly on the socks, but this is just for demonstration purposes. I am gonna actually wear these socks, so it's not just for demonstration purposes, but I'm just letting you guys know some tips and tricks that you guys could do to make this better. But like I said, if it's your first time here, subscribe to the channel. Hit the post notification bell so you can be notified every time I upload. We're gonna be going next week, Sublimation City, baby, and some silhouette cameo stuff. We're gonna mix that up, mix it in. Next week is silhouette cameo and sublimation all week long, so make sure you guys stay tuned. Also, I'm an Amazon affiliate. If you are buying anything on Amazon, anything at all, just use my affiliate link down in the description below to navigate you to Amazon. You pay absolutely nothing extra, and I get a small percentage of whatever it is that you buy, and that helps sustain my whole being, and it helps the channel out a lot, guys. Follow me on Instagram, instagram.com/adubbproductions, facebook.com/adubbproductions, facebook.com/King A-Dubb, and of course, let's not forget, follow the channel, youtube.com/Philadelphia Public League Sports, doing something really special, something that's gonna be revolutionary, I feel, in the city of Philadelphia for the high school sports and stuff like that. So youtube.com/Philadelphia Public League Sports, guys, and I'll talk to you guys on the next one. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Hope you guys saw the possibilities and saw what you can start doing to make yourself some extra cash. It's your boy, man. See you guys on the next one. Peace.
Turn up that, crank it up. Why listen to the rest when you're rocking with the best, baby?